Yeah, I can tell you a little bit about the call Lieutenant Seyfert responded to. It's my understanding it was a multi-vehicle accident with a rollover involved. There were several of our agencies dispatched at that particular call, including the Wichita Fire Department, law enforcement, and Lieutenant Seyfert happened to be one of the medic captains that day, fulfilling that role that responded.
Well, it was just a response for a car wreck, 1048. I was in Midtown, just to the east of St. Francis there. As I walked up, I noticed him positioned in the vehicle, kind of upside down in the back seat up against the window. He was cyanotic in color, which means he was kind of blue and didn't look to me like he was breathing.
And airway is number one. And that's what Lieutenant Seyfert was able to do, to quickly discern that this patient's airway was not adequate, it was compromised.
Once fire had everything set up, they went ahead and broke the window, and as he kind of came out, I was able there to catch him and kind of open up his airway as we slid him onto the long spine board. From there, we had a bag valve mask, and we were able to start breathing for him. After a couple breaths on that, he really started to breathe on his own. His color started to return. At that point, we were able to secure him to the long spine board and get him to the truck and get him to the hospital rather quickly.
It means a lot for everyone, obviously the patient and their family, but the providers as well. We see stuff day in and day out that a lot of people don't get to experience, and sometimes, unfortunately, they don't always turn out as we would hope they would. And so to get something like this, to have a story where we were able to get in and make a significant impact on someone's life is very rewarding for all those involved.
Just to be able to play a role and to know that, you know, he's alive and he's out there walking around and he's with his family and everything, that's the special part of this one.
He just is a well-rounded individual who puts patients in the forefront when he's taking care of them, make sure that they're protected and they're safe, and his crew and whoever he's working with as well.
Part of the reason why you get in and do this job is so that you can help people. I mean, you understand that that's somebody's mother, or somebody's father, somebody's kid, and you want to be there to help them, and you really feel like you can make a difference. And in this particular case, we did.
I've been very fortunate to work with Tom in a variety of capacities. Very intelligent person, very caring, very giving, and he really puts our organization in a very positive light, a very strong role model, and I think that bodes well for our organization and for our community.
I don't feel like, you know, I do anything more on a daily basis than anybody else that I work with do. So to be recognized in this manner, you know, I just hope that I can represent everybody that does this job on a day in and day out basis in a positive light and in a positive way, and hopefully kind of share that with everybody. You know, this isn't an award just for me, it's an award for everybody that was involved, especially with this call, and everybody that I work with on a day in, day out basis. This is for all of us.